Hey, this is Rob from Rob's Ventures, and we are headed back out for another adventure. We're headed back out on the highway today, going down to Panimint Valley. As you may recall, back in November, we were attempting to do an overlanding trip from the north end of Death Valley to the southern end. We got cut short due to a few mechanical issues, so we're going to go to Butte Valley this weekend and do the rest of our trip.
Our journey began with a late night arrival to the Onyx Mine in Panimint Valley. Up until the 1950s, the concrete pads we slept on were used for mounting heavy machinery to cut the onyx. Overnight, the wind blew incessantly, and even after 8 hours of driving the day before, only one of us got much sleep. How'd you sleep last night?
Really good in the bunny mobile here. These Jeeps are fine vehicles.
What kind of grown man would have a bunny mobile?
Hugh Hefner.
After leaving the Onyx Mine, we made our way to Goler Canyon, where we would begin our journey up to Butte Valley. Due to recent heavy rainfall, we were greeted with an unusual view. Panimint Valley's usually dry and desolate salt flats were covered with several inches of water.
Climbing, twisting, turning further from my home. Young, like a new moon rising, fierce through the rain and lightning, wandering out into this great unknown. And I don't want no one to cry, but tell them if I don't survive, I was born free. I was born free. I was born free. Born free. Free like a river raging strong.
At the top of a very windy road, we visited the Keystone Mine, which, despite its small scale, had some fantastic rocks on display.
No stranger, grateful for my time with no regrets. Close to my destination, tired, frail and aching, waiting patiently for the sun to set. And when it's done, believe that I will yell it from that mountain high. I was born free. I was born free. I was born free. Born free. And I will bow to the shining seas and celebrate God's grace on thee. I was born free. I was born free. I was born free. Born free. Oh, 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 oh. 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 Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
After several hours, we reached the top of Mengel Pass. From there, we would descend the most difficult part of the grade and make our way onto Butte Valley.
Oh, I mean, I had street pressure tires when we were trying to go over that one spot where there was no traction.
He's been forcing me to put myself on the line and
That's
still
right.
stick my head out into the freezing cold.
Silly.
Who knows what's gonna get at it? Freaking burrows, man. All sorts of
fucking head
critters.
off, man, in one bite.
Burrow, yeah.
You're fine. Go ahead.
Would you like a ride, little boy?
That evening, we visited the cabin of the famous prospector Carl Mengel. Legend has it, his wooden leg is still buried at the top of Mengel Pass.
So here we are at the Geologist Cabin. We have the flag up, which indicates it's occupied by us. Welcome. In the spirit of the Old West, please leave it better than you found it. Okay.
Built in 1930 by Panimint Russ, the Geologist Cabin is often occupied by visitors to Butte Valley.
What's on the agenda for today?
Today we're going to go check out Striped Butte, and we're going to head up to Gold City, see if we can find some open mine shafts.
Gold City.
What's it called?
Gold Hill.
Oh, Gold Hill. We're going to go to Gold Hill. Probably should have been Gold City, because I'm sure they found gold and they probably made a little city. But yeah, we're just going to check out what we can do up here in Butte Valley and see if we can get Dave high-centered today.
You gonna get high-centered?
Yeah. That's not in the plan, no.
How far do you want to go up this, Matt?
To the top.
All the way.
Tippy toppy. How typical. How topical.
The layers on the Striped Butte are a result of a geological phenomena called folding. Great amounts of pressure under the earth can take what was a flat layer of rock and mold it into a wavy, curvy formation.
Alright, you're good. Alright, Matt.
That's why
I trust you with my camera. Drop it.
This is more register stuff.
We should put our names in that one.
So I put this business card in here. Sacramento. Department of Water Resources, State of California. Senior Engineering Geologist Specialist. Alright.
After climbing the butte, we continued on to Gold Hill, one of the region's first mining sites. There was a good deal of snow on top of Gold Hill, but what we couldn't find was the plethora of tunnels that we were told about. We scrambled up and down the hillside and only found a single tunnel. The view, however, was breathtaking.
Getting warm up here, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's warm and then it's cold. It's like
Well, there's supposed to be an adit here, but we sure as hell can't find it. So I guess we're gonna head over there. Well, we were just up there, and we climbed down and went up this crazy hill, and now we're here. So we're gonna check it out.
Turns out, there was pretty much nothing there.
Rule number 1 on Rob's Venture is stay back from the table. And the one rule that is never followed is that one.
Dave, you're too close.
Oh, look, coveralls. GW, man.
All right.
Oh yeah.
For when we go into a mine, if we find a mine. Because we just went up there and it was a bust. And just a bunch of shallow adits. But one had a ladder, a lot of rat poop. What do you think, Gabe?
No comment.
After lunch, we left Gold Hill and decided we would look for mines to explore elsewhere.
So we've been driving around all evening trying to find some mines we can explore. Most of them have been vertical shafts or very small tunnels. We finally came across this. We're gonna check out the site down there after we look at the shaft up here.
They just followed this vein straight down, didn't they?
Yeah, shine your light down there.
This fence doesn't do a whole lot of good.
I don't think there's much to see.
No.
Interesting.
Here's your chapel relocator. That says so.
Oh look, this has got a name on it.
1937 maybe? Yeah, 1937.
Baker Iron Works, Los Angeles.
So is that a stamp mill?
I don't know.
Yeah, look at the size of this thing. This had to be like some kind of stamper. You know, the ore would come in, there'd be some hammers or something spinning around in here.
Looks like a lid would go in here.
Yeah, and then, you know, this would just probably dump down this slot here. This would grind it up fine or something, or in this slot. I don't know.
This is our last hurrah, guys.
Yeah.
It's got a hurrah.
I think I found my fender flares. Oh yeah, you gotta work on the Jeep. There's a pair of them here.
You can always make it with
A little paint.
A little paint. Oh, it's a little rusty.
So you can rebuild it.
$6 million man. We have the technology. I just don't have the money.
What you doing there, Dave?
Just centering this here. Set up proper.
So what did you think of Gold Hill earlier, huh?
Yeah, well, it was a nice drive, you know. But
Mine sucked.
yeah, mine sucked. Oh, we're on video, man. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, we're on film.
Yeah.
I mean tape. I mean digital. I mean, yeah,
You mean the bits?
the bits, the micro bits. Little eeny.
Gold Hill is a little bit of a bust.
It was a total bust.
You want to go get some forks when you're done eating?
Sure. I've
I'll
got
go
it
for our
handled.
soup.
I'm a man for the job.
I think they're in the cabin, my friend.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Dave, you want to open the soup? That'd be helpful.
Heading there right now.
The next morning, we made our way out of Butte Valley over Mengel Pass.
Your back tire's gonna hit that big rock. Yeah. Go slow. Attaboy. Yeah, let me get him around the corner.
I kinda enjoyed not being behind the camera for once. Turn! Straight! Straight! After climbing Mengel Pass, our final destination was Barker Ranch.
Barker Ranch was built by recreational ranchers who moved to the desert to enjoy the solitude and simplicity of living far from civilization. Butch and Helen Thomason moved to the area in the late 1930s to try their hand at gold mining. Around 1940, they constructed a small stone cabin and outbuilding. They were provided with electricity by a windmill and generator, and drinking water from a nearby spring. In 1955, the ranch was sold to Jim and Arlene Barker, who moved to the desert from Oklahoma. To accommodate their family gatherings, the Barkers enlarged the house and constructed more outbuildings. The ranch became infamous in 1969 when Charles Manson and members of the Manson family were captured at the site. Family members attracted the attention of local law enforcement when they were suspected of burning a piece of road maintenance equipment. Detectives later discovered that the vandalism suspects were also responsible for a series of murders in the Los Angeles area. Barker Ranch became part of the Death Valley National Park in 1994. Tragically, the main house and workshop were destroyed in an accidental fire in May of 2009.
Accidental, huh?
Some countertops here. Funky yellow paint. Here's the main room. This is kind of like an entrance room, but it had a fireplace.
And that was it. We completed the portion of the route that we had not completed in our November trip, and although we did not find many worthwhile mines to explore, we enjoyed some excellent four-wheeling and beautiful views of Death Valley. Oh, and we saw this flying over on our way home.
Dang, he's low.
Well, that's it. If you enjoyed this, consider checking out Death Valley Overland Part 1 and 2. And otherwise, we'll see you next time on Rob's Venture.